Hello everyone, I am Santosh MCOM Final, MPM Government First Grade College, Karkala. In this video, I am going to explain topic on transaction risk. Meaning, transaction risk is the exchange rate risk resulting from the time lag between entering into a contract and settling it. Transaction risk is the exchange rate risk that results from the time gap between the entering into a contract and execution of the contract. Exchange rates are subjected to continuous changes, and an increased time lag between entering into a transaction and settlement leaves both the parties unaware what the exchange rate would be at the time of settlement. Example: ABV company in the UK is a commercial organization and intends to purchase 600 barrels oil from XNT company in the USA, who is an oil exporter, in another 4 months. Since the oil prices are continuously fluctuating, ABV decided to enter into a contract to eliminate the uncertainty. As a result, the two parties enter into an agreement where XNT will sell the 600 oil barrels for the price of £170 per barrel. Spot rate of an oil barrel is £127. In another 4 months' time, the price of an oil barrel may be more or less than the contract value of £170 per barrel. Irrespective of the prevailing price as at the contract execution date, XNT has to sell barrel of oil for £170 to ABV as per the contract. After 4 months, assume that the spot rate is £176 per barrel. The difference between the prices ABV has to pay for the 600 barrels due to the contract can be compared with the scenario the contract did not exist. If the contract did not exist, £176 into 600, that equal to 1,05,600 pound. Due to the contract, £170 into 600, that equal to 1,02,000 pound. Therefore, the difference between the prices is 3,600 pound. Due to the contract, ABV managed to gain a profit of 3,600 pound. This type of contract aimed to mitigate exchange rate risk is called forward contracts. This is an agreement between two parties to buy or sell an asset at a specified price on a future date. Instrument used to mitigate transaction risk. In addition to forward contracts, below instrument can also considered in mitigating transaction risk. First one, options. An option is a right but not an obligation to buy or sell a financial asset on a specific date at a pre-agreed price. There are two types. First one, call option. Second one, put option. First one, call option. A call option gives its owner the right to buy stock at a specified exercise or striking price. In some cases, the option can be exercised only on one particular day and it is then conventionally known as European call. In other cases, it can be exercised on or before that day and it is known as an American call. Call option example: right to buy 100 Reliance shares at a price of 300 per share after 3 months. Your current price is equal to rupees 250, 300 is strict price, expiry date is 3 months. Premium is rupees 25 per share, 25 into 100, that equal to 2500 amount to buy a call option. Here there is a two situation. Suppose after a month market price is 400, then the option is exercised, that is shares are bought because according to the option the buyer can get one share at a rupees 300, but if he go to the market he will get one share at 400, which is very costly. So therefore here he will execute option itself. Net gain equal to 40,000, 400 into 100, that equal to 40,000 minus 30,000. According to the option, 300 into 100, that equal to 30,000. He will gain 10,000 by executing the option. From that 10,000, he need to deduct 2,500 amount paid as a premium. Remaining 7,500 is given for the buyer. Another situation, suppose after a month the market price is rupees 200, then the option is not exercised because according to the option the price per share is 300 in the market. The share can be get at rupees 200. So therefore he will go to the market and purchase in market itself. Net loss equal to premium amount, that is rupees 2,500. Next, B, put option. Put gives the buyer the right but not obligation to sell a given quantity of underlying asset at a given price on or before a particular day by paying a premium. Put option example: put option is completely opposite to the opt option. Right to sell 100 Reliance shares at a price of rupees 300 per share after 3 months. Here, current price equal to rupees 250, 300 is strike price, expiry date is 3 months. Premium equal to rupees 25 per share. Amount to buy call option is rupees 2500. Here, there is two situation. In first situation, suppose after a month market price is rupees 200, then the option is exercised, that is the shares are sold. Because market price is 200 per share, according to the option, he can sell one share at rupees 300. It is advantage for the seller. So therefore, here he will execute option itself. Net gain equal to 300 into 100, that equal to 30,000, minus 200 into 100, that equal to 20,000, that equal to 10,000 gain by executing the option. From that 10,000 he need to deduct 2,500 paid as a premium. Here 7,500 is gain for the seller. In next situation, suppose after a month market price is 300, then the option is not exercised because here contract price and the market price one and the same. Therefore, option is not exercised. Net loss equal to premium amount itself. Features of options: a fixed maturity date on which the expiry, the price at which the option is exercised is called exercise price or strike price, the person who writes the option and seller is referred as the option writer, and who holds the option and is buyer is called as option holder. The premium is the price paid for the option by the buyer to the seller. A clearing house is interposed between the writer and the buyer, which guarantees performance of the contract. Second one, swaps. A swap is a derivative through which two parties arrive at an agreement to exchange financial instrument. Currency swap. It is swap that includes exchange of a principal and interest rate in one currency for the same in another currency. It is considered to be foreign exchange transaction. It is not required by law to shown in the balance sheet. Third one, futures. A future is an agreement to buy or sell a particular commodity or financial instrument at a predetermined price at a specific date in the future. Types: agricultural future contract. These contracts are traded in grains, oil, meal, livestock, forest products, textiles, and foodstuff. Several different contracts and months for the delivery are available for different grades or types of commodity in question. The contract months depend upon the seasonality and trading activity. B. Metallurgical future contract. This category includes genuine metal and petroleum contracts. Among the metals, contracts are traded on gold, silver, platinum, and copper. Of the petroleum products, only heating oil, crude oil, gasoline are traded. C. Interest rate future contract. These contracts are traded on treasury bills, notes, bonds, bank certificate of deposits, euro-dollar deposits, and single-family mortgage. D. Foreign exchange future contract. These contracts are traded in British pound, the Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen, the Swiss francs, and the Dutch mark. Contracts are also listed on French francs, Dutch guilders, and the Mexican peso, but these have met with only limited success. E. Stock index future contract. These future contracts without actual delivery were introduced only in 1982 and are the most recent major future contracts to emerge. In the United States, these contracts trade on several market indices like Standard & Poor's 500, a major market index, the NYSE index, and the Value Line Index. Numerous contract on industry indices are now trading as well. A stock index future contract is a contract to buy or sell the face value of the underlying stock index, where the face value is determined the value of index multiplied by the specified monetary amount. Thank you.